Quality Training Tutors presenta
Para comentar.
Para un mercado binacional.
Para comentar política, arte y entrevistas con los protagonistas del cambio.
La noticia con enfoque de emprendedor.
Para comentar, bajo la producción y la conducción de Claudia Liliana Gómez,
CEO de Quality Training Tutors.
desde Dallas, Texas. Para comentar con Claudia Liliana.
The fact is that most students are not getting everything that they need in their current elementary, middle, or high school, especially middle and high school, to be prepared for going to university. The universities have released numbers on this showing that the majority of students entering university these days are requiring remedial courses, which means they're not getting the reading, the math, the writing, and those sorts of things that they really, really need to be able to perform at the college level. American students average about 1,800 on the SAT. It does take time to prepare, and some of this is going to change. Just the other day, the SAT announced that they're changing the format of the test for the coming years. Most students start preparing when they're in 9th or 10th grade. That tends to be the average. Once they're in 11th grade, it starts to get a little bit late, but the test is beginning to change, and the SAT, the College Board, just announced the other day that they're going to get rid of the writing section. They're going to make a fact-based reading section. The changes are going to become official in spring of 2016.
Whoa.
So, students who are juniors and seniors right now, it's not going to matter for them. The new side is going to be a little bit easier.
Okay.
But it's going to require that students have a much higher reading level.
Okay.
Until this time, the vocabulary on the test was really esoteric vocabulary, really words that nobody used except for the SAT exam. Now they're going to use vocabulary that's required in college classes.
Wow.
Things like systematic, empirical, those types of words, but words that have more than one meaning. So the word can have two slightly different meanings, and the students are going to have to understand which use of that word is being used in the example. So it's going to test their real understanding of real vocabulary.
Okay.
On the reading side, it's going to be basically what they're terming it evidence-based reading.
Okay.
So no longer is it going to be what was the author's main idea, or those types of questions that it's been in the past. Now it's going to be, here's a question about the passage, answer it, and then they're going to add in a question like, which line from the passage is the evidence for that answer that you just gave?
Oh, really?
Right.
Okay.
So you're going to have to not just answer a question, but justify the answer, prove
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Which sort of falls in line what we do with our reading guides. We don't simply ask who said this or what happened or something like that. Our reading guide questions always have the students answer something, but then explain or describe or answer why or something like that. That's what we've always focused on, is getting students to justify
Okay.
their answers, not just to give an answer, but give the answer and then explain, how did you get this answer?
Okay.
What part from the book told you that this is it? Why did the person do this? Understand the reading.
Okay.
So that's what the SAT is going to start switching to, which means a lot of students are probably going to start needing help in especially reading, but also to a degree in writing and vocabulary. If students get good at math and reading and writing and those sorts of things, then it means that they're going to have a lot less preparation. We're at www.paragonsat.com. They can also call us at 972-446-8900.